Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Alyssa.
And I'm David, and it sounds like you're whispering. You're like,
Does
my
it?
name is Alyssa. And I'm like, my name is David. Anyway,
Today we're going to talk about how to maintain a positive vibe in staying clean and sober.
yes. So I guess I'm going to take it away because that's like
Go
my
ahead,
job.
take it away.
First of all, I have no makeup on. So that's a whole self-confidence thing. And I don't know really where to look. So if you guys like, I actually can do a lazy eye. Look at that. See that? Yeah, that's cool though. I can actually do that. But I'm gonna stare at the camera to try and look more, like news anchor style. So anyway, obviously I'm sure everyone has heard of like a positive attitude and keeping a positive attitude and trying to get in the right space every day. And first of all, what I've learned, especially in recovery, is some days, sometimes the whole day's gonna suck. Sometimes like parts of the day will suck. Sometimes you'll have like a great day, but the whole thing is being able to like feel our feelings and emotions and get in a better space and to try and identify a better feeling thought. So it's sometimes people say my thoughts are thinking me. Like my thoughts are thinking me, like they're out of control, but really we are interpreting our thoughts when you can kind of back up from it and have that point of view. And that starts with not being high. Because when you're high, none of this really makes sense.
Nothing's positive about being high.
Right. And it doesn't really, any of the advice I think we're giving, like, it's harder to make sense. But hey, if you are high right now and you're watching the video, like, hey. Keep coming and don't beat up on yourself just every day, one day at a time. And we might get, in some flack from maybe, like, not following NA protocol exactly. But I kind of just say stuff that kind of comes to me. So, no matter what, I'm just going to talk. And say what I want. So, about positivity, it's something that
It comes with time in the program. And I think, when people first get clean, they're so used to thinking so negative. So, that's you have to retrain your brain literally to think more positive. And I think that's hard for some people, but I think that comes with, like, step work and, like, time. Like, I compared it the other day to, like, going to the gym. If you just go to the gym and watch people work out, you're not going to lose weight. You have to go to the gym and actually work out, and it takes time.
Force yourself.
For yourself.
I did too.
For it to show up,
Yeah.
So I compared that. So that's what you have to do. You have to work on it, and if something bad happens, your mind obviously jumps to the negative thing first. But try and process it a little more, and think about what's positive about it. Like if you lose a job, instead of saying crap, I lost this job, I love this job, think you know what, maybe my next job I'll like even more. Maybe I'll get paid more.
Keep looking at myself.
And you can find the positives in everything.
Yeah.
I think that's a big point.
And yeah, that was a great point. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, and the other thing too is that I know everyone or whoever is watching, if anyone's watching, or whatever, you know what? Like everyone's in a different spot in their recovery. So it's hard to talk generally about this because everyone's going to be in a different space and different shit happens to you. So the overall theme of trying to stay positive is just to remember it, and to try and, how about this? If a thought doesn't feel good, there's a reason behind it. Like if you feel a thought and you have a feeling and it feels off, that's for a reason. That's your greater power, the universe, I believe, letting you know that not a great thought. We don't agree with that thought, and that's kind of your guidance system. Like I like to call it, like your emotions are your guidance system, and they tell you, and they let you know. Oh, if I think this and it feels bad, why does it feel bad? Well, we have the ability as humans to feel, fortunately or unfortunately, because when we get high, we try and control that ourselves. But so it's just the emotional guidance system. What I realized is I was thinking stuff all the time that felt bad, and and the momentum would grow, and it'd feel worse and worse and worse. And what I wasn't realizing is, these feelings feel bad for a reason. Something or whatever, or my own higher self, whatever you want to call it, is letting me know that this is like an off feeling. So it's just trying to revert to a better feeling. And just also trust that even if you are in a non-positive moment, in a weird way, you're always in the right place at the right time, feeling the right thing.
You may not know it in the moment, but you'll find out at some point.
Right. And don't you think too, Alyssa, it's easy to feel guilt about, as addicts, but in general, it's really easy to feel guilt about everything, but it's really easy to feel guilt about the emotions we have. So as you guys know, everything just builds up and builds up and builds up, and before you know it, you have all these different emotions and whatever. And you know what? Life on life's terms, That's what it, it can be sad.
Yeah,
And
I think it's
you want to
really,
say something?
Well, I think it's
We got to
really,
keep this not too long.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, I think it's really easy to feel guilty because that's like what we go to.
Yes.
You know, we want other people to
And sometimes
constantly
we
feel
don't-
bad
Right.
for us.
And we don't even know that we're going to feel like it's so natural. Probably it was for me to immediately be feeling guilty.
Yeah.
But guilt is really a useless emotion. You know why? Because it's already over. We only have the present moment and moving forward. So going back and beating ourselves up, which we love to do, about past shit is completely useless because it's already over. Now society and outside forces and influences a lot of times kind of teach us to look back at your mistakes and fix them. It's like, no, and the more you focus on negativity and the more you focus on past mistakes, the more mistakes you're going to bring into your present because our focus is a very powerful thing. So the most important thing I can say to feeling positive too is trying to stay in the now moment as much as you can.
Yeah.
And I think that's pretty good because
Yeah.
I don't want to make people watch a 20 minute. No one's going to watch 20 minutes.
20 minutes about being
I hope
positive
if you
or
guys are
whatever.
still with us, like that's cool. And like
So we're gonna end it here,
yeah.
and we'll be back either tomorrow or Thursday.
I feel really weird doing. I still feel like really insecure and weird doing this. I feel like my face is like like.
Oh my god, you look fine.
Sorry, I'm barely eating. Like I'm on this super diet, and you guys are gonna see me get skinnier because I'm eating like 500 calories a day, and then I go to the gym, like you're saying, and I like literally burn all that off. I wouldn't suggest this, but for me, it's what I gotta do because if I eat anything, I'll have like a piece of bread. It's like a pound. And like, yeah, I guess I care. So hopefully you guys are going to see this thin down over time. And you know what? The camera, it just, they say it doesn't lie. Now I have no makeup on either, so. And neither does Alyssa.
No makeup, fresh face.
No, she has no makeup on. It's just her lashes are just. Anyway, all right,
Yeah,
cool.
that's
So
just
thank
cool.
you for watching us. And hey, if you guys have any comments or anything, post below. Nice comments, and you know what, you might post like, oh, that guy's gay, and what a fag or whatever, and you guys might very well post mean things, and like, all right, that happens to me sometimes, and then it sucks, but I don't use, right? So hopefully you guys can post nice shit. If you post mean shit, I'm almost still happy that you're paying attention and we're getting your view. You know?
So, like the video down below and subscribe to my channel, and we will see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.